Good morning, viewers. Today we are going to discuss about engineering mechanics, how to solve the engineering mechanics problems, what are the applications of the engineering mechanics. That's we are going to discuss in the today's class. So, the engineering mechanics. This is our topic. This engineering mechanics. What is the mechanics? So, mechanics is a science which deals with the bodies which are in rest or in motion under the action of some external force. Means that mechanics అనేది మన బాడీ మీద ఏదైనా ఫోర్సెస్ యాక్ట్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఆ ఫోర్సెస్ అనేవి బాడీని ఎలా మూవ్మెంట్ ఎలా చేస్తాయి లేదంటే బాడీని ఎలా స్టాప్ చేస్తాయి అనే దానికి సైన్స్ గురించి చదివే మనకి ఇంజనీరింగ్ మెకానిక్స్ అన్నమాట. So in this engineering mechanics, mainly we are going to depends on the Newton's three laws. Those Newton's three laws already we know that what is the first law? First law of Newton's. So the first law of Newton's is every body continues a state of motion until and unless the external force is acting on it. The every body continues a state of motion or rest until and unless the external force is acting on it. Means that ఏదైనా మన బాడీ పైన ఒక రెస్ట్లో ఉన్న బాడీ లేదంటే మూమెంట్లో ఉన్న బాడీని మనం డిస్టర్బ్ చేయనంత వరకు దట్ బాడీ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి కంటిన్యూస్ ఇట్స్ మోషన్లో ఉంటే ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు బి అండర్ మోషన్, అదర్వైజ్ రెస్ట్ కండిషన్లో ఉన్న బాడీ రెస్ట్లోనే ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక బెంచ్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, బెంచ్ మీద మీరు ఏదైనా ఫోర్స్ యాక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు పర్టికులర్ బెంచ్ మూవ్ అవుతుంది, ఎందుకు దాన్ని డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తారు కాబట్టి. This particular first law is saying that every body is continuous in state of motion until and unless the external effect is acting on it. When if you move to the second law, so the second law of Newton's, this is called Newton laws. What is the second law of the Newton's? So it gives the definition of the force, that is F equals to ma. Means that if you are going to apply the force, that force is accelerating some body. Means for example mass is a constant one because mass of the bench is constant. For example, the bench is in rest condition, the mass of the bench is constant. If you apply some force on the bench, it is going to accelerate. So here it means that force is directly proportional to the acceleration. This is what the second law is going to be discussed. So here if you write this F equals to ma, whereas acceleration is nothing but rate of change of velocity. So rate of change of velocity, again we can write mv minus mu by dv like that. So change in velocity with respect to time. So whereas mass into velocity is nothing but momentum. It is nothing but momentum. Mass into velocity ఏమంటాం మనము momentum అంటాం. So rate of change of momentum is nothing but force. Rate of change of momentum is nothing but force. Now the units for this particular force. What are the units for this particular force? Units means whereas mass is kg and meters per second square. Kg meter per second square. This 1 kg meter per second square is considered as 1 Newton. 1 kg meter per second square is considered as 1 Newton. Well, if you move to the third law, this is nothing but rate of change of momentum. Rate of change of momentum is called force, that is second law. Well, if you move to the third law already we know this. Third law we know this. What is the third law? Every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Equal and opposite reaction is nothing but third law. ఇప్పుడు యాక్షన్ కి రియాక్షన్ ఉండడం అనేది థర్డ్ లా. నువ్వు ఒకసారి నీకు కొట్టావనుకోండి మళ్ళీ అది తిరిగి కొట్టడం యాక్షన్ టు ద రియాక్షన్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ third law. Otherwise, if you apply the force on any body, then again it is going to react. Is nothing but third law that we know very well. So these are the three laws very important in this engineering mechanics criteria. So in this particular engineering mechanics, we are going to discuss about only rigid body. Rigid body mechanics. What is rigid body? What is rigid body means? Rigid body means there is no deformation of the. If you apply any force on this particular body, there is no deformation. It is nothing but this generally does not exist. But what we are assuming is that we are applying some force on the body that the effect of the force will not going to be considered. It is nothing but rigid body. Rigid body means there is no deformation in the body is called rigid body. For example, దీని మీద ఒక ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేస్తాం అనుకోండి, ఈ ఫోర్స్ అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు బాడీ అనేది డిఫార్మ్ కాకుండా ఉంటే ఆ బాడీని ఏమంటాం మనం, రిజిడ్ బాడీ అంటాం. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను రేపు మిమ్మల్ని కూర్చున్నారు చదువుకొని రమ్మంటున్నారంటే మీరు సైలెంట్గా కూర్చొని మీరు చదువుకోకుండా రావడం మీన్స్ రిజిడ్ బాడీ మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ నా యాక్షన్ మీ పైన ఉంది బట్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో deformation in your mind, means there is no deformation, it is nothing but rigid body. So this rigid body means only here we are going to discuss about the force concept. So what is force? Already we discussed. Force is rate of change of momentum. Means this particular force is also having some characteristics. Force kuda some characteristics untayi kada. What are the characteristics? Line of point of application, point of application. The second characteristics of the force is magnitude. What is meant by the magnitude? For example, magnitude means 100 newtons is magnitude. 50 newtons is going to be magnitude. Whereas point of application means here the body is there on this body at A, at B. This is nothing but point of application, magnitude of the force. And next one is direction. If the force is acting in right direction, upwards, downwards, like that. This direction of the force is also very important term for this characteristics. And type of force. Is it point load or uniformly distributed load, UDL? Or uniformly varying load. Like this type of force is going to be depends on this one. These are the main characteristics of the force. Even kuda force characteristics anamata. So again here we are going to discuss about only single force. If number of forces are acting on the system, then we are going to take it as system of forces. System of forces are nothing but number of forces are acting on the system. This is about the force concept. This is small lecture till the force. Thank you.